Have you ever noticed someone who's only nice when it benefits them? They'll offer help when eyes are watching, but disappear the moment there's nothing to gain. It's not kindness, it's calculation wrapped in the illusion of care. Helping others is one of the most beautiful things humans can do. It builds trust, connection, and community. But not all help comes from the heart. Some people treat kindness like currency. Every favor, every good deed comes with an unspoken price tag: attention, praise, validation, loyalty, or a future favor owed. They'll say things like, "Remember when I helped you? After everything I did for you." That's not generosity. That's emotional bookkeeping. And often, they're not even aware they're doing it. They've learned that being helpful gets them something: recognition, influence, or control. So they start using kindness not as a gift, but as a strategy. So, why do some people only help when there's something in return? There are a few reasons, and most of them come from insecurity, not evil. First, transactional mindset. They grew up believing that nothing comes for free. Love, attention, success, it all has to be earned or exchanged. Helping others becomes another transaction to balance. Second, control and power. By helping someone, they gain leverage. You owe them now. And when that moment comes, they'll remind you, subtly or not, that you're in debt. Third, fear of being used. Ironically, some people who only give conditionally were once taken advantage of. They promised themselves never to be the fool again. So now, they overcorrect, giving only when they're sure it's safe or profitable. Lastly, the validation trap. They don't just want to help, they want to be seen helping. They crave appreciation, praise, or that good person image. When the spotlight fades, so does their motivation to care. If you've ever been on the receiving end of conditional kindness, you know how it feels. It's confusing. You start wondering if people are helping you because they care or because they want something. You hesitate to ask for help, even when you need it. You replay moments in your head, trying to figure out if there was an invisible price. Over time, it can make you guarded, less trusting, less open. You start thinking everyone wants something from you. And here's the irony. People who only give when it benefits them often end up feeling unappreciated, too. They expect gratitude, loyalty, or return favors. But when others don't deliver, they feel betrayed. It becomes a cycle of disappointment on both sides. So, how do you spot this behavior? Look beyond words. Watch for patterns. Do they only show up when there's an audience or recognition involved? Do they expect something in return, praise, loyalty, or favors after helping? Do they make you feel guilty for not repaying them right away? Do they suddenly pull away when they realize there's nothing in it for them? If so, you're probably dealing with someone whose kindness has conditions. And sometimes, that person might even be you. We all have moments when our ego sneaks into our intentions, wanting to be appreciated, noticed, or rewarded. The goal isn't to shame ourselves for it, but to recognize it and choose a better reason to give next time. True kindness has no scoreboard. When you help someone without expecting anything back, that's when it means the most. It's not about being selfless 24/7. It's about awareness. Are you giving to connect or to control? Are you helping from care or from the hope of being seen as good? Because at the end of the day, the people who give freely, who help without conditions, leave a quieter but deeper impact. They remind others that kindness still exists in its pure form. And that's something money, attention, or validation can never buy. Conditional kindness looks like generosity on the outside, but it's rooted in self-interest. True kindness doesn't need an audience, a thank you, or a return favor. It's done quietly, without expectation. Because real givers don't keep score. They just give, walk away, and trust that good always circles back.